Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Ranita and I love getting into new makeup. Today we're exploring a new indie brand and it's called Floating Lantern, and they kindly sent me a palette called City of Stars, and I honestly loved this color story from the very moment that I saw it. This video is going to have some tutorials, it's going to have swatches, and I'm going to be giving you my thoughts on the palette obviously. So stay tuned as we go through all of that. I'm really excited about this, and if you are a cool tone lover like me, then you're probably going to love this palette. Alright, so let's get into the very first look. Now obviously over here there are just so many beautiful colors to choose from. I'm going to be doing like one look here and one look there, just so that we can kind of get a gist of this. I think it'll be fun if we can mix. I think like we can do like maybe this, like try and complete all 6 colors here and this on like, you know, either side. So let me start with the matte shades. I've gone in with my base. I'm going in with the color Fated, which is a pretty blue, and I'm going to put that over here. That's a very, very nice pigment coming off there. Very nice indeed, very bright and pigmented, and seems to be spreading out well on my base, so I'm happy about that. Now I'm going to go in with the color Roses. Roses is a purple, so there's only 4 mattes in this palette. It's a shimmer heavy palette, but I really don't mind because I actually really love it when palettes are shimmer heavy. And I'm just taking some of that purple and I'm going to put that here at the ends of my eyes. I think it's been a while since I did a really purple kind of toned look. I feel like purple is a really nice color on brown skin. It kind of blends beautifully into the skin and it doesn't seem very harsh or unnatural. At least that's what I've kind of noticed when I wear purple, because yeah, you can see it's kind of just blended in a way, which I find so fascinating. But anyway, let's add on the blue. So I'm going to go in with Artist's Quarter, just that brighter blue over here, and I'm going to put that somewhere here. So I think I'm going to just put that maybe here, and we can go and, you know, kind of correct this as we go along, because this is really just more for the outline. I want to get in with those beautiful shimmers that are here in the palette. Definitely will not be able to use all of them this time, but still think it's important to try my best. So here you can see this is more of a sky blue. This is definitely a deeper blue on the other side, and I'm going to go in on the other side with the pink. I wanted to have a blue on each side because I just kind of felt like that would be fun, and also my dress is blue, so I was trying to stick to that. So this is the pink. You can see it's kind of like a baby pink, but it's showing up pretty well. So that's the concern always with pastel shades for me. You know, are they going to show up for my skin? But I feel like this is looking pretty good. I'm going to be honest with you, these colors look so freaking gorgeous, and I don't know which ones I want to start with. I'm just going to wing it. So here there's a Cauldron, which is just calling to me. It is so pretty. It looks like a very textured kind of shade, very creamy consistency, and yeah, I'm kind of right. It's very creamy, very textured here. So I know it's going to kind of smooth out very well on the eyes. Let me just take that and we're going to put that here. So I'm going to start with one side and then we'll go on to the other. So I'm going to put Cauldron here. Wow, oh my gosh, that is just so freaking gorgeous. I think I took too much on my finger, by the way, but the shade is absolutely stunning. Oh my god, that's magic, absolute magic on my eyes. I really love that one. It's got this bioluminescent kind of quality to it, which I really like. yeah, very, very magical indeed. And because this is called City of Stars, I kind of feel like that does look like a star. It looks incredible. I'm gonna go in, I think, with Nightmares, which is this kind of blue. It looks like that. I'm gonna put that here. Kind of merge these two shades together and see how that's gonna look. Because I feel like that would be the best thing. And then I'll reinforce the mattes and show you what the final thing looks like. But right now, this is what it's looking like. Oh wow, that is just so, so, so gorgeous. I feel like there's a wee bit of, like there's too much product. I should have taken less, but yeah, I'm just moving that downwards. Oh, I think that looks beautiful. So sometimes if you put too much product on your eye, you'll get a little bit of that kind of creasing thing. So just be cautious of that. You know, I needed to kind of see for myself, but it's a very, very beautiful shade. Like I really can't get enough of that, and it is so, so, so sparkly here. So very happy with that. I'm gonna go to the other side now. I think that I'm gonna go in with Starfall. Starfall looks like a white kind of shade. I went in with less this time, and I'm gonna put Starfall over here. Starfall seems to be a very nice shimmer, kind of like a silvery, creamy shimmer. Yeah, very nice for the inner corners. I like having bright inner corners simply because I feel like they make your eyes look a lot bigger. Now there are many options here. I think I'm gonna go in with Mountainside, which looks like that, and it looks like a shifty shade, and that's one of the main things for me. So Mountainside is kind of like a green. It's really, really magical. Wow. I love shades like that because they kind of just make it seem like, I actually like this eye more because it makes my eye look bigger. Can you see the difference? Like with a brighter color, how my eye looks, and then with deeper tones, how that looks. So I still really like this one, but I think I need to go and reinforce the mattes just to kind of make them better. Hey everyone, so this is looks 1 and 2 done, and you can see how you can get two very different moods from this palette over here. Let me give you the makeup details and then I'll get into my thoughts on this beautiful palette over here. So first of all, I went in with my Alter Ego eyeshadow base. You know that I use this for practically all of my looks, and I do have a code for this. You can go and pick it up if you ever want to. Definitely my favorite base at this moment. It just works so well with everything. And for my foundation, I went in with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Foundation. I was gifted this, absolutely love it. This is in the shade 4 and 2 Spiced Sand. So if you were looking for a shade that was, you know, going to match you, then I suggest this, especially if you have a similar skin tone to mine, because I was really surprised when I tried the Estee Lauder one. I kind of guessed, you know, I went according to their descriptions and I was like, okay, I'm just going to try this. I'm not going to expect too much, and just look at how well that matches my skin. It's mind-blowing, and it lasts all day because I've worn this. Like, this has become my staple foundation now. I'm going to be picking up my own once this gets over, but this has become the foundation to go to for me because it is just so freaking good. It matches, and I don't need a lot of it to kind of make my skin look good, and I really love this. Like, it's just excellent, so highly recommended by me. I went in with two things for my mouth. So I went in with a shade called Love Jasmine by Wooden's Eye Cosmetics. It looks like this. You may have seen me wear it in some other looks, so you can see that's the base shade. And then I went over that with a DD Signature Multichrome Lip Gloss. So that's this one over here. I absolutely love it. It's called Glowy Beam. And if you've seen my DD Signature video where I had reviewed all the multichromes along with the Multichrome lip glosses, you would have definitely seen this one on its own. It just gives it a really, really nice shine, and I really like that. So I felt like I couldn't do this look without having a bit of shine to it, because for crying out loud, the palette is called City of Stars. So yeah, this kind of makes sense to me, you know, like it just needs to be shiny, of course. And of course, for my blusher, I went in with one of my favorite brands. This is Armani Beauty, and it is the shade 61. I'm not sure what the name is, you'll have to go and check that, but this is 61, and this is what it looks on me. And I love the Armani blushers because they have this thing where they blur their pores, so that's the reason why I always find myself reaching for them. And eyeliners, I used quite a few. So I went in with the Colourful Beauty black eyeliner for my inner, you know, eyes over there. I sometimes do that just to make it a bit more dramatic. And then I also went in with one of the shades that I got from Ipsy this month, which was the Lovecraft shade. Wait, which one? It's this one over here. It's called Searchlight, and if you saw my Ipsy video, you would have seen that, you know, I've actually tried it there, and it's actually this really, really pretty gray. So I kind of went and I added that there just to kind of give my eyes a little bit more of that dramatic effect. And then I went in with two eyeliners that I actually got from a friend from India. She was coming back and she got these for me. So it's basically these over here. It's called Swiss Beauty. You can get these on Amazon, and they're really, really nice. So I used the pink one over here. That's what you can see, a little bit of pink coming through over there. So that's this color over here. And then I went in with a blue liner, and this one is also by Swiss Beauty, and you can see it right over here. It's that color, but it actually shifts. These are multi-chrome eyeliners, so they kind of shift, and they're pretty magical. So I really love all of these different liners. Like I think I've mentioned before that eyeliners are some of my favorite products when it comes to makeup looks. So I really, really enjoy my eyeliners, and I always restock whenever I go to India, because I feel like the eyeliners in India are some of the best I've ever tried in my life, and the prices are really affordable, so can't beat that. Now let me get into the palette. We've tried quite a few of the shades. I didn't do every single shade like I normally do, but I tried my best to finish up every single one. So you know what? I actually ended up using every single shade except for two, which is pretty impressive, I think. So I didn't use Faye over here, and I didn't use Darling, but I did use everything else. Now in the inner corner, when I'm turning my eyes here, you can see that gold that's showing up. Now that gold is Siphon over here, and when I turn my eyes this way, you can see that gold showing up. That's actually Sidra. So Siphon and Sidra have different bases, and it kind of seems like they show up like as gold in some lighting, but if I'm turning my eyes and stuff, I'm sure that there'll be some kind of shift. Let me just show you what they look like on my finger. So this is, yeah, you can see what they look like. Blue base, pink base, and two different shades, but they do have a gold shift to them, and they're very, very pretty. The formula of these has actually been really, really nice. I haven't had any problems with it. I kind of feel like you know, this is a very, very nice formula actually, and I'm excited to continue using this. I think the only shade that had a lot of like texture to it, which I should have gone in a little bit more carefully with, is Cauldron. Cauldron had a lot of texture, and it's a very creamy eyeshadow as well, so it kind of does spread out on your eyes when you're using, you know, the shades and everything. So I would say go in with a little bit less if you're going in with Cauldron. Now I think Darling and Faye, which I'm dipping into now, that's these two shades here. So this is Darling, and sorry, this is Darling here, and this one on the little finger is Faye. So those two are kind of similar in a sense, but I think that Faye has more of a gold kind of shift to it. Darling, on the other hand, is more purple heading into a blue. Obviously, if you want to see like all the shifts, please go check out the swatches again. You know, there's a section for that. You can go and check it out. But honestly, I think this is a really nice palette. I really enjoyed it, and I love the color combinations, and I kind of feel like it's a good thing that they added in a mixture of some really bright tones in here, because you can see that this could be more of an evening look, right? And if I'm doing this is more daytime. So yeah, you kind of can use this for daytime and the night, and I like that. So that's the versatility towards it. So this is a really, really exciting palette for me. I'm really thankful that Floating Lantern sent this over to me to review and share my thoughts with you, and I hope that you enjoyed going through all of these new colors with me, and I will see you soon for another video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Bye-bye.